Say, man, welcome back to my podcast. Wise words from a grown man. If you understand, you understand. If you don't, then man, deuces 2 times. You already know what it is. I keep telling y'all. What's up, man? Y'all already know. I told y'all when I got something, I drop in and leave it on the table, then I flush out the dough. You dig what I'm saying? And today I just wanted to talk about grief because it's a lot of grief going around in the world right now. Um, it's a lot of people in depression. It's a lot of people in mental health. It's a lot of people that just literally don't want to live anymore, and they don't know why they don't want to live anymore. And this, I'm gonna tell you, man, if you're over the age of 25 years old, you're missing some people, man. I'm in this boat as well. My twin brother gone. My father's gone. Um, my uncles and a lot of my aunts that was really close to us and our family are gone. And a lot of cousins and stuff are gone. Some died natural causes. Some died of cancer. Some died from gunplay, if you dig what I'm saying. Um, but the fact is, they still gone. And it's 2025 right now. And a lot of people are still young in the mind and still young in the heart. And they don't understand that um, things were different back in the days. And I hope that you guys understand that I'm not trying to be nostalgic in a way to be negative. I'm being nostalgic in a way of positivity to let you understand how we think, people that are our age, above our age, or close to our age. And I'll talk about the togetherness of families back in the days. Um, you guys that are younger, you don't even know what a big mama is, or a pop, or these are people that are not um, even mentioned today. You don't even know what that is. A Madeir, somebody like that. These are people that were staples in families, matriarchs and patriarchs of the family. They held the family together. And when I say they held the family together, I mean they held the family together. Come hell or high water, they gonna make it work. They gonna keep you together. I don't care if y'all just had a knockdown, drag out brawl. After you get done your nana, or your Madeir, or your whoever, they gonna make you get up, shake hands, and hug. You dig what I'm saying? So um, there's people that were staples in families that are gone, and you can see the attributes of why they're gone. Um, whether it's health reasons, or like I said, gunplay, or whatever the reason is, they're gone. But you can see it in the families today, because it's weird for me to see a grandma that's 30 years old, if you dig what I'm saying. You 30 years old and you somebody's grandma. um, these children are having kids younger and younger, and they really think that they have it all together up here and here, but they don't. They just misled. um, and it hurts me that you really can't even say nothing to the youth today, because they always, oh, nobody want to hear that old stuff, or we ain't from the olden times, or no, man, that was a foundation that was set back in the days, man. There was accountability back in the days, man. you know I remember in our family, I'm gonna give an example because I can only live through what I've known and what I've done. And there was a time where we had both grandparents, you dig, on both sides of the family. You dig what I'm saying? And you had a slew of uncles and a slew of aunts that would not let you disrespect your parents, first of all. I remember my uncle one time, man. I ain't gonna say no names because everybody know him, but um, this when I was growing up in the bean. I come down to his place of business, and I guess my mom and dad had told him, you know, this back when they said a village can raise your children. You dig what I'm saying? That means your neighbor can whoop your tail, your family can whoop your tail, and a friend of the family can whoop your tail, and when nobody say nothing. But dig this, you know, I'm coming to the YMCA. You know, I'm happy. I'm everything. I had already got a whooping for what I did. I was already on punishment, everything. I had got off and everything. And this weeks later. You dig what I'm saying? But check this. I come down to my uncle's shop, and he said, "I heard you was disrespecting your mom, boy." Pop! Slapped me right in my lips. They swole up like some hot dogs. They swole right now, but you dig, they was bigger than this. He slapped me right in my lips. And I was surprised. I'm like, my uncle ain't that type of person. Like, he don't show those emotions. He didn't got me before, but I'm just saying, like, this out the blue, I'm coming to visit you, and you slap my lips down south. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm like, what I do, Unc? What? He's like, don't ever disrespect your mom and let me hear about it. You hear me? That's all he had to say. And the respect was there. I was like, okay, it's a done dizzle. You would never hear me getting like that, man. And I don't know what made me grow a few hairs on my chest and talk to my mom like that anyways. You know, I was smelling myself, you know, back in the days, you know how when you get to the teenage years, you get to smelling yourself. They call you mannish back in the days, you dig? Stick with me, man, stick with me. I'm talking that talk. But anyways, you know, he had slapped me in my lips, and then he gave me a few dollars, and he was like, get on up the road. Don't let me hear you. This is what I'm trying to tell you. There was a staple in a family where this can happen, where you know there's nowhere you can go in the community or otherwise and act a fool. You dig what I'm saying? And these kids today, they pop off at the gums like it ain't nothing. I'm like, man, how you talk to an adult like that? My parents used to say, you better put a handle on the name. Yes, sir. I knew people as yes, sir, and no, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, no, sir. You dig what I'm saying? That's what we knew people. And I'd be doggone, you call somebody by that. We didn't even know what people's real name was. And that's the real God's honest truth. I didn't know that was Miss So-and-so or Mr. So-and-so or yes, sir, or no, ma'am. I didn't know they first. Now I ain't call this lady Pam or call this lady Susan or call him Rodney. I ain't even know people's real names back in the days. My dad and mom didn't play that. You feel me? You had to put a handle on it. Yes, sir. No, ma'am. At school, whatever. You got to talk to them teachers. And my parents taught me, if they older than you, you better put a handle on. I don't care if it's a teenager or something or somebody that's older than you. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? They older than you. They get that respect. You dig what I'm saying? And nowadays, stick with me, man. Nowadays, these children are having children. They parents are still children, so they don't know how to raise you. And now the government has taken out where you can't discipline your child. How you gonna tell me that I have to take care of this child, but I can't discipline him? When you guys are old enough in the government, all y'all is fossils. So all of y'all was disciplined back in the day. So you know what it is. You ain't gotta beat your kid. You ain't got to choke your kid out. You can tap them up, man, and let them know, man. If you start when they young and tap, about time they get to teenage years, they know, hey, it's lip service. When my dad said, hey, that's all my dad had to say. I'm going to tell you right there, man. Tommy, all he had to say was, hey, what's going on in there? Who is that? It's a wrap. We get quiet as church mouse. You hear me? You can pee on cotton, you hear me? Lip service. I wish you would try to tell a kid today, hey, what you doing there? They'll cuss you from A to Z, if you dig what I'm saying. And might jump on you. That's what I'm saying. I ain't never wanted to carry no heat. But I gotta get my heat. These folks is crazy out here. That's because the love of God has waxed cold. If you dig what I'm saying, that means they don't have no respect. I'm not just talking about the youngins, man. I'm talking about people in general. Don't have no love for people. If you can break in somebody's house and rape an elderly woman, or bludgeon or kill an elderly person, or do your baby, your kids harm, you soulless. And those are demons that's attaching to people, and people don't understand. They talking about some, I don't want to hear that heaven or hell. That stuff ain't real. That, man, it's real, but y'all just giving it other names. If you dig what I'm saying. Y'all calling it ADHD. Y'all calling it bipolar, all this stuff. These are demons that have been with you since you were born. They know everything about you. They follow you throughout. You just can't see them, and you don't want to see them, but they there. It's just like the air. They talking about some ain't no such thing as that, because I can't see it. You don't want to see it. If you say, Lord, take the scales from my eyes so I can see the supernatural and stuff, that's what y'all be seeing. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Shh, come here. Let me tell you something. The government won't tell you this, but I'm gonna tell you what, all the meteors and stuff y'all be seeing, and those lights in the night sky and stuff, that's angels ascending and descending. Those are demons ascending and descending. There's a realm up above that's the heavens. We right here, you know what I'm saying? The demons and the devil, this is his playground right here, Middle Earth. Then up here, that's where God is. You don't have to believe it, but it's still true. You dig what I'm saying? Just like they say, I can't see the air, but you can sniff it and you can breathe it. You can't see it, but it's there. Atoms all around you. You can't see them for nothing, but they there. Come on, man. You got some type of brain in your head, man. You got some type of brain. Anyways, I'm just saying. So if you believe that, you got to understand, like, there's men in your family. There's men that you know. There's succubus. Those are demons attached to them that makes them lazy, that worthless. And you like, man, they won't do nothing. They won't take care of nothing. They won't fix nothing. They ain't nothing. I hate to say that about people, but hey, it's the demons that's attached to them that make them do it. And then you got some demons that attach to people. They lie before your hat dropped and hit the ground. You dig what I'm saying? Just lie for sport. Wake up in the morning, spit out 10 lies before they get out the door. And then you got demons that are attached to you that make you a thief. That steal your socks while you're walking. You dig what I'm saying? Believe you me, these things are real. You can say the Bible ain't real. You can say whatever you want to. Just because you say it ain't real don't make it so. You dig what I'm saying? I've had experiences with all this stuff, and I ain't no liar. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm just telling y'all, all of that equates to the way the world is. The depression, the hatred. You be like, man, what did I do to them? They hate me. What did I do to them? You didn't do nothing to them. It's that spirit of hate. Conniving, backbiting. Stab you in the back, pull it out, and come around front and stab you to death. You dig what I'm saying? Set you up for the woo-woo. Jealousy. I'm telling you, it's rooted down in some people. It's rooted down in some people. You like, man, I'm just trying to be something in this world. I'm just trying to do something. And you got some people hating on you. Everything ain't hate, but a lot of things is hate, man. I hate to see them doing good. I hate that they got money. I hate that they prominent. Hey, you got the same 24 hours in the day I got, man. Why you hating on me? Get up, get out and do something. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm going to get back to that before I jump off of here, man. The depression, the songs, people don't understand the devil. I told y'all this before, man. Y'all better listen to me. Y'all better listen to me. The devil was in heaven, and he was the minister of music. You dig what I'm saying? He was the minister of music. So when he got kicked out of heaven, and came down here, He is the prince of music down here. Listen to the music, man. Ain't no more love in the music. Sex and crazy stuff. I want to choke you. I want to kill you. And people talking about something else. I love this. I love. No, you don't. Not your real self. You don't love that. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie from the devil. You dig? He's a part of the music. You dig what I'm saying? That's why these kids can come. They 2 years old. They know every word. They up dancing in a pamper. And they know every word. You dig what I'm saying? How do they know all these words that fast? I don't care if you listen to it every day. The kids should not. My mom and dad used to listen to music when we was kids and we couldn't get it. You dig what I'm saying? It's a new day and era. New day and age now. It's just, it seeps into your heart. It seeps into your soul. It seeps into your DNA. You know what I'm saying? And it's that music of deception. It's that music of desire. It's that music of it's just different and feel different. That's why people be like, hey man, what you doing listening to, you ain't supposed to be listening to all that type of stuff anyways, because you don't want it in your soul, because it take you back to a time where you was grimy. It take you back to a time when you was low down. It take you to a place where you just want to be messing around all the time. So it ain't good to be in that mind frame. But I'm in love, so I listen to love music, and I try to stay in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. You dig? It's a new era with this music now. I try to listen to it. I'm like, okay, that's a dope beat, man. That's kicking. They come on. I want to make love to you this way. I want to take it from you, and I want to choke you. And I'm like, man, what type of music is this, man? And y'all know me. And if you don't know me, you know me now. I'm telling you, I keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I keep it real. I keep it trill all the time. You dig? The truth don't need no kickstand. You dig what I'm saying? I just keep it real. A lot of people can't handle that. They like, oh, he's a Christian. He needs to act like this. Go telling on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. I believe in that too, but I'm gonna get with it. I got that mouthpiece, man. It's delicious. I'm telling you. I be spitting them gems. I keep telling y'all, this is what we need to give to our youth today, because they ain't trying to hear that. But I'm gonna put the word in there too. You dig what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it to you like this, but I'm gonna put the word in there. And I ain't gonna be browbeating you every time you see me. Hey, Jesus said you better be saved or you going to hell. That ain't how you do it. Because Jesus used parables, and he walked and talked with the sinners. And they was like, look at him. He out there amongst them. Where else you gonna be? They ain't in the church. They out here in the hedges and highways, you did. So that's where I'm out here. I'm spitting the gospel, but I'm spitting to you a way where you can understand. But I'm going to intertwine God in everything I do. If you know me and you know who I am, I put it to you like this, you did. That's why I started this podcast, so I can drop these jewels on y'all, man. It ain't for me to be on here bragging and all that stuff, man. I done had enough of that in my life. If y'all know me and see me, I done travel state to state. I done had the cake, I done had the vehicles. I done it all. So everything you do, you trying to do right now, you doing it. Hey, you do what you do. But I done been there, done that. That stuff don't mean nothing to me. I want to get you to the master, you did? And I want to get you there in a way where you stay. Not get you in there fast and then you be out the door in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. Ain't no staying power no more, you did? But the Lord said he gonna slowly take his spirit away from the earth, and you can see it. Wars, rumors of wars, earthquakes in diverse places, floods in different places. The Bible being fulfilled. If you say the Bible a lie, you a fool, you did? Because it's being fulfilled every single day and every single way. You just got to pay attention, you dig? If you ain't paying attention, you gonna miss it, you dig? Look up and live. All my help come from the Lord, you dig? I want that cattle on 1,000 hills, you dig what I'm saying? Yeah, I want to be comfortable while I'm here on earth, but I also want to do the will of my Father. And I'm doing it unorthodox, you know what I'm saying? I'm not up in the pulpit with a suit on and stuff. You dig what I'm saying? I got my hat turned to the back so I can approach you, and I'm going to give it to you the right way, you dig? Some people do it the way they do it, I believe God had me doing it right here. You can call me a street preacher. You dig what I'm saying? I just ain't at you on Sunday or Tuesday or Bible study on Wednesday. You dig? I'm in your face every day. In your face with amazing grace. You dig? That's me. So I got this from my dad. They used to call him a rebel. You dig what I'm saying? But he was just unorthodox. He just did things different. The way God gave it to him, that's how he gave it to us. You dig? And I ain't saying nothing wrong with the old school because that's the foundation. But I'm saying you have to change a little to get a little. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not saying change your habits, I mean, not habits, but change your thought pattern and your heart. Christ is the number one thing. That's what you got to keep in your head. But you can see God is bringing down a lot of pastors and preachers and stuff. They being found out and stuff. You dig what I'm saying? Ain't nobody perfect but God. But our striving to be perfect is what he want. You dig what I'm saying? So I don't want to stay before you too long because you get tired of me. So I'm going to bid you adieu. Until next time I see you, man. It's wise words from a grown man. If you understand, you understand. If you don't, then, man, deuces 2 times. I keep telling y'all. Oh, yeah, I tell you this. Love is what it does. So what you gonna do with it? Man, I'll see y'all later, man.